Hey, welcome back to my C++ programming guide. In this video we'll be learning about variables, assignment, data types and operators. A variable stores a value, so variables have to be declared before being used, and it's usually done at the beginning of the code. So here we're going to make a variable called number, which is an integer, and we're going to give that number an integer value of 10. So that's how we can do it. We can also assign it a value when it's being defined. So if we make int another number, we can make that equal to, say, 5. Variables must be given a value before you can use them. And as I said, you can do that when you're defining them, or you can use it later on. There are lots and lots of data types. Signed ints, which allow for positive, negative numbers. Unsigned ints, which allow for positive numbers, but can go higher. Floats, which allow for decimal numbers. Short ints, which use less bits. Boolean, which is either true or false. Chars, which is a single character. Strings, which is a string of characters. And the literals. A literal is where something is in quotation marks. So we'll show you how to do that. First of all, you need to have include string. This allows you to have strings because they have to be imported from a C++ library, so we have to add that at the top. So if we make a string of cars, and we'll make that equal to the literal hello world. This has been assigned the value hello world. We'll also make a float of a decimal number, which will say is 5.5. We can also do maths using operators. There's quite a few operators, but the five main ones are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus. Modulus returns the remainder of one number divided by another. So for example, 5 divided by 2 would give remainder 1, so it would give you 1. Using operators and operands creates an evaluation, which is also called an expression. So if we go cout number plus another number, and as we are using namespace standard at the top there, we don't have to put that in. So that will add number, and it will also add another number, and that will output. We don't have to declare them. We can have cout 3 plus 4 times 8, and this brings us on to the next point. The precedence. The precedence uses BODMAS, so brackets have highest precedence, followed by modulus, division, multiplication, and then addition and subtraction. So there's other operators which will be covered in a future video, but these are the main maths ones. So as you can see, we have 3 plus 4 times 8 with no brackets. But what we'll do is we will have 3 plus 4 in brackets times by 8. These are two different expressions, and we'll show you how brackets have precedence over multiplication. We will also output our string of cars. So if we add return 0 at the bottom, because it is an integer, and we will run this, it has output 15, which is 10 plus 5, 35 is 4 times 8 plus 3, and 56, which is 7 times 8. It has also printed off the literal hello world, which we've assigned to string of cars. I will see you next time.